Dear Mega, okay, today is the day. I would like some honest answers on when you think America was great. What is the time period that you think we should go back to? Now, I know for a percentage of you that means let's make America white again. Not all of you. Not all of you are racists, I know. But there's a percentage. You are, after all, backed by the Klan and the neo-Nazis. So, when was America great? There have been plenty of times when it was great for white heterosexual Christian men. A lot of our history has been great for those guys, but not so great for everybody else. I know that Trump wants to erase our history around around slavery and things like that. But they existed, they weren't good. But it was a good time for white people, up until the war. White men especially. So I think personally that we may have been on the road to greatness from the mid to late 70s up until the election of Ronald Reagan. Women were gaining rights, people of color were gaining rights, the LGBTQ community was gaining rights. Everything was going in the right direction. But then a bunch of white heterosexual Christian men got scared by that and put Ronald Reagan in office. I used to say he was the dumbest Republican president ever, but then along came W and now Trump, so, it's a running race now. So when do you want to go back to? You want to go back to the 50s, before the free love and hippie movement started? Back to a time when it was difficult for a woman to have a career outside of just being a secretary who occasionally gets her butt grabbed by her boss. And the top tax rate, by the way, at the time was 90%. But yeah, for white heterosexual Christian men, that was a pretty good time. You worked at a job, you worked hard, you knew you had a pension waiting for you when you were done. None of that is true anymore. Do you want to go back to that? Well, if you want to go back to that, we're going to have to raise taxes on rich people. I think 90% may be a little high, but I think that we could get by with a lot less than 90%, frankly. You're also going to have to start convincing companies to actually pay people what they're worth, rather than being in a race to the bottom on wages, except for the C-suite. But yeah, if you want to go back to the 50s, talk to women about it, because it wasn't great for them.